This is Masechus Derech Eretz Zuta in the edition with Derech Chaim Orchos Chaim. We're up to the 10th parak, Os Mem Gimel. A very interesting sequence here about the glory of certain things. Hadar Elokim Mem Gimel. Hadar Elokim B'nei Adam. Says the Derech Chaim. Horas Hadar al Tiferes Yesh Le'inyon B'Yeser Seis Mechrecho L'Tzorcho. Hadar is on the glory that a matter has over and above what's necessary for it. Kodesh Baruch Hu has no lack. And he only created things which so people should recognize his glory. The ultimate purpose is man. So it's tough interpretation of Hadar, but Hadar Kim Ne'adam, it's a glory which is unnecessary, but it's like icing on the cake. I don't know. Let's see what he says here in the Orchos Chaim. Mishle, Barovam Hadras Melech, Efes La'om Machtas Razon. Mevar HaChacham, Shlomo says, She'ein Tkumah La'am HaMispartim Neged HaMelech. There's no standing for people who rebel against the king. Because more than the king needs the nation needs the king. For the good of the king, he doesn't need many people. But having more people is like icing on the cake, gives the king additional glory. When there is no king for the nation, this is a downfall for their secret in the council. Without a king, they have no council. And La'om is Lashon Malchus. Efes La'om Machtas Razon was without the Malchus. La'om Ilom Yamatz. Razon is Lashon Sod, Razi Li. Okay, so I would say the way I was learned Hadar is that Hod is the inner majesty of something, and Hadar is the external, outer majesty of something. And perhaps that's what he means to say. But Hadar Elokim B'nei Adam, when they mean that this as man's created b'Tzelem Elokim, this is the manifestation extrinsically of a Kodesh Baruch Hu's covenant in this world. Okay, but let's see further. Hadar B'nei Adam Torah. The other people is Torah. It says here, Hadar B'nei Adam Torah Mem Daled Kvar B'Yarnu L'Malash Asagas HaTorah Meuleh Eitzel Yoini Mashu Eitzel B'nei Adam. That the perception of Torah by Malachim is higher than human beings. Mashinit No B'nei Adam that was given to us Rak L'Tolas Hadaram. It's for our benefit of our external glory. Without the Torah, we're still people. Adam, we didn't accept the Torah. So Hadar gave us icing on the cake, above and beyond being stunned people. Totally different shot in Hadar is that Hadar indicates the primary essence of a matter and the power of its strength. The primary purpose of the Priya is to manifest the power of God. Hadaro Tachlis Puloso, his glory, which is the purpose of his activity. Priya Adam, creation man. Bikar Koach Tachlis Priya Adam, and the primary purpose of creation of man, who adore Torah. Shekinah Torah is the heart of Torah. He's going to sustain the Torah. Again, not happy with that either. I think Pshat Hadar is much better. He says in the Aleph in the Mishmeres Chaim, Medrash. No, the Torah, but so what does it mean? It's the Medrash. Pri Eitz Hadar, Esrog, Eichatam Eitzo Piro Shove. The tree has the same taste in its wood and its fruit. Mevarim Torah Hadar ala Eitz. Hadar is going on the wood. Sheba Eitz Atzmo Yesh Bo Koch Tachli. So wood has the strength of the purpose of the tree. Sheshava Tamal Apirio. that the taste of the tree and the wood and the fruit is the same. Again, I'm not happy with this. Hadar it has an extrinsic beauty to it besides the internal taste which it possesses. Hadar zikna seva. That's membav. Hadar zikna seva shkamim ma'ad haya adam zakim b'shanim. If a person was elderly, v'lo yisad nikar sivasa yafelo, v'lo yisad nikar sivasa yafeh. Not sure how to parse the sentence, but he says if you wasn't you couldn't tell that he was old. Like they say, they look old. That's what gives you honor. Perish Sheni, that's the second shot. Can also Iker Tachlis Azikna, the primary purpose of Zikna is Seba. What's Seba? Shaz Memais Betanuge Esman. Then you finally repudiate the pleasures of the time, and you're just pursuing wisdom. Or Kavana, Derech Ma'amar Chazal, Chazal say Tamir Chamin, calls him Shemaskim Datom Misia Sheves. The more his das becomes settled within him. So Bisman Seva, Misyashev, Seva, Misyasheves das Chachmas Miyoser. Their das and their wisdom, their das of their chachma becomes more settled within them. I think that the idea with the first idea is very similar to what I would say is that the glory of zikna seva. In other words, there's a certain hadras panim which comes to being a zaken, which is hadar, and obviously the external honor of being old. Hadar bachurim yiras chet. Zion. Hadar bachurim yiras chet. Kasher bachur yeshlo v'sichas yimei yaldus. When a young man has the boiling of the youth, yorei chet. He is afraid of sin, and nevertheless he's afraid of sin. Zeh hadar bachruso. Yikol tiferes koach bachruso. This is the hadar of his youth, above and beyond all else. Perish Sheni, according to the second shot, the main purpose of the days of youth, not pursue taiva, rak behefach shir yirachet, rather they should be yirachet. So, again, according to our my mahalach, so hadar b'chorin yirachet means that the external splendor of a young man is if he's afraid of sin. Otherwise, a young man intrinsically lacks splendor, I guess. Hadar amaretz me'era. Okay, it's very, very different. Hadar amaretz hainamisha choshev she'or memches. Meaning choshev she'aretz nit no libnei adam. Somebody thinks the land is given to people. V'yachol adam lasos ba'al mashli b'chavetz. The person can do anything he wants. That person is relation Tava Meir is Kinyono. If there wouldn't come a curse in his acquisition, Shabola Begezel, which he acquires by theft, Hayamaxi Bedaita Ora. He'll continue with his negative ways. To steal and to rob. It's good for him to have a meira. He understands that the purpose of man is not his koyach, but his kocho otzim yado, but will do rotzon Hashem. Mishmeres Chaim says, Kopa Hashem lemaneu. Mishlei says, Kopa Hashem lemaneu gam rashol yom ra, hakol asa Hashem leman tachli so. Everything Hashem did for its purpose. Tachli so rashol yom ra. The tachlis of Rasha is a bad day. When he has this curse come upon him, that's when he does tshuva. So again, I would say that the hadar of an am aretz means that in a reverse majesty. In other words, just like kosha ameretz was dakni datoni trefes aleim, means that if to show that the negative of the Amoritz, the external glory, so to speak, is this emptiness, which is this curse of Me'era. Okay. Now the Derech Eretz Zuta goes on to another issue here, so we'll leave that for next time. They're very difficult passages.